Okay, so here we are on King Street today to rent this property. Now you can see the frontage shot, it's had a retail usage. It's a former Avalon store. So, let's have a look at this property shortly. So this is King Street, this is where you are. That is Longton Station, and there is Market Street, so you're just slightly off the town centre. Now, this property is subject to planning permission, changes of use, etc. and would suit a variety of uses. As I say, it's had a sort of retail use with a adult school, and it's had an office use by the looks of it in the past. There's plenty of parking with this property, so that's, it suits a variety of things. I was thinking perhaps, you know, showroom slash trade counter as a potential use for this, but again, you have to ensure you've got all your appropriate permissions, otherwise you're in hot water. So let's go and have a look at it. So I'm not going around the front, so you can see the frontage shots from the details. So we're going through the back door, so to speak. So, here we are. This is the property. So I've just come in, it is alarmed, it's got CCTV, it's got suspended ceilings. I haven't located the boiler, but it's gas centrally heated. So you can see your estate agent everywhere at the moment because it's all mirrored. So as I say, something like a trade counter would work here. Offices would work because it's a big building. I'll go through here, this is changing room. So I think it's all been ripped out, but this was obviously a changing room. To me it's a store, or you bring it back into retail space if you wish. So it's a whole building lease, so it will be FRI, so full repairing and insuring. Looks like it's got modern electrics. As I say, suspended ceilings. So it's about, I suppose, what you're used with. Now you can open up these windows, there's just little hatches here. This is how it's been done for its particular use. I assume it has to be done in such a fashion because it's sort of a private business, if you like. There's a counter. So we're carpeted as well. I say, all you can see is me half the time wandering around because it's all mirrored here. But it's a good space. It's all opened up. That's why I say it suits something like a trade counter where you've got people popping in, using the car park, collecting items. That's the kind of use I was thinking. But again, planners have to have their two penneth on these things. So as soon as a door to like another rear section of land, which I don't think is particularly in use, there's your boiler eye, so it is gas central heated. Whether you decide if you take a lease on this, you're going to utilise it, it's up to you. You might turn that into a staff car park. So there we go. There's a WC here as well, so each floor there is at least a kitchen facility, somewhere to make a brew and somewhere to go to the toilet. There we go. So, this is the ground floor. We're going to have a look at the first floor. There is a second floor. I don't think it's been touched for like 30-40 years. So realistically, there's a possibility of some light storage there, but I'm not really including it on measurements and details because it's not a particularly functional space as is. You could bring it into use potentially. So here we go, WC, a small kitchenette, and there's that lounge from the side, and there's the aspect into Longton. So I'll stand back here so you can see the landing space. That door there, that's your access to the upper floor. I'm not going around all that. There's a lot of it, and it's a bit of a rabbit warren. But as I say, I dare say it hasn't really had much done to it for some time. This is a storeroom, but again, a bit of plasterwork, a bit of TLC, and you can turn it into an office if you wish. Counters, I think this has all been used as retail upstairs, which is unusual, but with a bit of work, it could quite easily be turned into office space, because it's very much open. It's a number of PowerPoints you may want to look at, but that's again up to each user if you're looking at an open plan office. Brilliant. So it wraps around here. Couldn't find the light switch for this bit, so it was a bit dark, sorry, but you get the feeling it's all the same. There's nothing different. And we're coming back, and that trade countery bit, or counter, is there. And then there's another bit here. I mean, obviously there's central pillars for support as part of the building. And then there's like a fire route access here. So I'll just wander around this bit as well, and then I'll tell you how you get in touch. Right, so this is it, 530 King Street. If this property is of interest to you, please give us a call on 01782 847 083. If you want to book a viewing, you want to email us, you can always click through to our email, which is admin, ADMIN, at keats, KEATES.uk.com. We're waiting for your call to book your viewing. Thank you.